Welcome, welcome to a special quick coffee with dragon session. Myself some coffee. This cup of coffee is dedicated to world peace via the mission, vision, and philosophy of the dancing goddess and the dragon empire, via the Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love party, the universal revolutionary centrist party, revolutionary centrist in that it supports the mission, vision, and philosophy of the dancing goddess and the dragon empire, attain world peace by securing the three elements of civilization: food, housing, and transport for all, by the creation of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, the goddess, dancing goddess, to create the International Integrated Dance League, integrated albeit an all gender, all ages inclusive. Phoenix, the goddess, and the dragon are non-sectarian, financially, rich and poor, non-sectarian spiritually, non-sectarian racially, although I believe in one human race, coming of the new race, free race, but free. We have justice while we secure the three elements of civilization: food, housing, and transport. And I believe after we secure those three, which is the mission, vision, and philosophy of the Dragon Empire, who's one with the Dancing Goddess Empire and one empire, Phoenix. Once we have secured food, housing, and transport, we can encourage people to work out, exercise, and train. Encourage them to keep hygienic, to take care of their bodies, to volunteer, socially reward in the credit system volunteering, and community involvement, and community work. By the creation of the Global Central Bank, for the Phoenix People's Party, the International Political Party, Universal Revolutionary Centrist, not fascist, not communist, universal, global, international, and that is a revolutionary centrist, in that it accords the 21st century must be a democratic fusion of public and private interest by securing the three elements of civilization, which will secure freedom and justice for all. Because once we have secured food, housing, and transport for all, afterwards the laws established after the securing food, housing, and transport can establish the laws of freedom and have racial justice and global justice by securing the three. It's simple, and I've discovered this right here in this room of Zen Temple, while the paradoxical birth of the Dragon Empire, of course, occurred after the COVID-19 health and financial crisis, which parallelly, providentially, and paradoxically resembled my World War III scenario, which was created by me to go hand in hand with the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the 300 workout. First session was in October 2019, so predating COVID by about 93 days. This cup of coffee is dedicated to world peace. Now I want to discuss an interesting topic, of which 3 days ago, Monday night, I took a bath. I was sore. Usually I take it Sundays, but this time it was on a Monday because it's Northern Way Sunday. And fell up to an article my friend, sometimes teacher, the one I love and call sister, loaned it to me from Scientific America. It's the black hole at the beginning of time, the black hole at the beginning of time. I call it the beginning of time, but not that main article. But I was reading these ones above. C3 plan, big data, accidental genius, and the science of learning. accidental genius. I can't read the whole article, but nonetheless, this is the article by Mr. Darrell A. Trayford. So it's a neuroscience article. It has to do with what is called in neuroscience and psychology acquired savant syndrome. What is it? Acquired savant syndrome. Acquired savant syndrome. Acquired savant syndrome. 3 words. Acquired savant syndrome. Acquired savant syndrome. Acquired savant syndrome. Acquired savant syndrome. A blow to the head can sometimes unmask hidden artistic or intellectual gifts. A blow to the head can sometimes unmask hidden artistic or intellectual gifts. A blow to the head can sometimes unmask hidden artistic or intellectual gifts. That is basically acquired savant syndrome. And I would even add that not only intellectual or artistic gifts, but athletic and even spiritual. World peace. What is it? And this is a case. After a severe head injury, Jason Paget began to visualize and draw intricate geometric shapes. After a severe head injury, Jason Paget began to visualize and draw intricate geometric shapes. After a severe head injury, Jason Paget began to visualize and draw intricate geometric shapes. That is acquired savant syndrome. Acquired savantism. In brief, acquired savantism or acquired savant syndrome, as it's a neurological psychological syndrome. Here what it is. Acquired savantism is an alternative form of the condition in which a person develops the ability to paint, play music, or do mental calculations after experiencing some form of brain injury. Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragon Rebirthing this priestess of the goddess, dancing goddess empire. Dragon Zero of the Dragon Empire, androgynous, pansexual founder of the Phoenix People's Party, Adrian Hana Dragon ADRIN HANNH DRAGN. This living proof of that. 11 years ago, February 2010, survived a severe head wound, mortal, near fatal head wound by a black sword. And huh, I've acquired Savantism skills which I've never had before. I never rapped so good in my life, but the rapping and artistic skills in life, poetry, some mental calculations, and I would even add athletic abilities. Athletic. Paradoxically, during COVID, been getting the fittest, strongest, most athletic condition in my adult life. So it's not just artistic skills that are unleashed or been hidden after, and this condition is a neurological, psychological one after a severe head trauma, as it said, but intellectual skills as well. Mental calculations. I wasn't that bad in math in high school and what have you, but I think the mental calculations have improved major. And artistic skills. I've never danced so good in my life. So paradoxically, the acquired Savant syndrome has helped me turn into the world's greatest independent athlete, artist, and advocate. Advocate, I would add, to the intellectual skills, artist to the artistic skills mentioned, and athletic, I'm adding even athletic capabilities. I've lost more than 72 pounds and I'm getting fit. So, yeah, acquired Savant syndrome. Though I've been through depression, being suicidal, repressed my bisexuality for more than 13.3 years. Been open for a few years now, bisexual. But anyways, writing poetry the best. So I'm living proof of healing after a severe head trauma near fatal, near mortal head wound by a black sword. And from that black sword, even healing acquired Savant syndrome.